Hi children, how are you all? Yes, all are doing good, isn't it? Yes, very good. Yes, children, when we look around, we can see many different things. Among this, some are living things. We are all living things. We can move, we can see, we grow, we eat, isn't it? Yes. So we are living things. Some are not living things, isn't it? In your house itself, we can see chair, table, windows, doors. Everything are non-living things. The toys you play, isn't it? Yes. Outside you can see plants, trees are living things. Animals are living things. But there are non-living things also, isn't it? Yes. So when we see around, we can see different kinds of things, living things and non-living things. All these things are made up of matter. You know what is a matter? M-A-T-T-E-R. All these things are made up of matter, we say. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter has mass and occupy space. Okay, matter. This board, it is a thing. Chalk, it is a thing. It has some mass, some weight is there for this, isn't it? It has some mass. It occupies space. Board is where? Here, no? It is in that space. So everything here, whether it is living thing or non-living thing, they are made up of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupy space. And this matter is found in three forms. Matter is found in three forms. And today we are going to learn about these three forms of matter. So matter exists in three forms. Matter is found in three forms. Which are these three forms, you know? Solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. So lesson 23, we are going to learn about solid, liquid and gas. So these are the three forms of matter. So matter is found in three forms: solid, liquid and gas. So we will learn about these three forms of matter today. Okay children? Yes. Yes, lesson 23, solid, liquid and gas. Here we can see Radhika and Mihika. Let's see what they are talking. Radhika, can you tell me the name of a liquid and a solid? Yes. Mihika is asking Radhika, can you tell me an example for a liquid and a solid? The name of a liquid and a solid. Yes, Mihika. Radhika is telling, yes, I know, I will tell. Water is a liquid and chair is a solid. Yes, what a good example she told. Liquid means water, solid means chair. She gave that nice example for solid and liquid. So liquid means in water form. So water is a liquid itself. Solid means all the things that cannot move or that are in solid state, we say, like chair, table, book, they are all solid only. Yes, we will learn about this now. Yes, let us learn about forms of matter, molecules in matter, states of water are interchangeable, physical and chemical changes, dissolution of solids in liquids, dissolution of gases in liquids. Yes. When you look around, you will see different things. There are living things as well as non-living things of different size, shapes and colors. We can see different things around us, living and non-living things which are in different size, different shape, different colors, isn't it? Many things we can see around us. They are in different size, different shape, different color. They have mass and occupy space. All these things are matter. Yes, all the things which are in different size, shape, color, they all have a mass. Mass means weight. Yes, and it has space also. It occupies some space. When we keep a book somewhere, it is occupying that space. Yes, forms of matter. Matter is found in three forms or states, we say. Three forms or three states. Three states of matter or three forms of matter. These forms are solid, liquid and gas. These forms of matter are solid, liquid and gas. Okay? Yes, the things surrounding us are either solid, liquid or gas. Around us, many things are there. They are either solid. I told you chair, example of solid we can say chair, table. These are all solid. Doors, windows, book, pencil, pen. All are solid. This chalk is a solid. The blackboard, the board which I am writing, it is a solid. Liquid means we can tell example of water, any juice. These are all liquids, isn't it? Then gas we can tell example as balloons. Hydrogen balloons we can see, no? Inside gas is the, inside the balloon gas is the, they fly, isn't it? Yes. Then some gas from factories you can see some smoke coming out. It is a gas actually. And the air around us, it is a gas, isn't it? There is a layer of air around us. Around us there is air. We breathe air, that is oxygen. It is a gas, isn't it? Yes. So air around us is also a matter. It has mass. Air occupies space. Air has weight. Yes. So air is also a matter, or air means oxygen. It is a gas. Yes. So things surrounding us are either solid, liquid or gas. See the examples given. Solid example given as, yes, table or that tepoy or table we say, round table. Liquid, water, a glass of water. Gas, bunch of balloons. Yes. Molecules in matter. Molecules in matter. MOLECULES, molecules. Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. So molecules means tiny, small particles. Okay, small particles. Actually, matter is made up of tiny particles. Matter. All things around us is matter. They are made up of some small particles. They are called molecules. The molecules are so small that we cannot see them with our naked eyes. Molecules are very small. And they are tiny particles. We cannot see them with our eyes. With our naked eyes, we cannot see. The molecules can be seen only under an electron microscope. So these molecules, if we want to see, we can see only through electron microscope. We can see molecules only through electron microscope. So all the matter, all the things around us are made up of matter, and this matter are made up of small particles. They are molecules. We cannot see molecules because they are so small. We cannot see with our eyes. If we want to see, we have to look through an electron microscope. Now, we will learn about the three forms of matter: solid, liquid and gas, one by one. Yes, solids. First, we will learn about solids. In solids, the molecules are very closely packed. In solids, molecules. So, matter is made up of small particles called molecules. So, matter exists in three forms. One is solid. So, solid is made up of molecules. Solid also molecules are there. Yes. Solid is made up of matter. So, matter has molecules in it. So, in solids, how the molecules are packed? Yes, they are closely packed. They have a very strong force of attraction among them. Closely packed means how, you know, in solids, Yes, so in solids, the molecules are closely packed. These are the molecules. See, tightly they are packed. No space in between. So they are so closely packed and they have a very strong force of attraction. Yes, these molecules, each molecules, their force of attraction, there is a force of attraction between them. It is very strong. So they cannot move about freely. Therefore, solids have definite shape and volume. See, they cannot move freely because they are closely packed. This attraction between them is so strong. They cannot leave in one and move because they are very tightly packed, so they cannot move freely. Okay, and the force of attraction is so strong that they are very closely packed and they cannot move freely. Therefore, they have a definite shape and volume. Example, this chalk is an example. Chalk. Then wood. Rock. Table. These all is an example of solid. Chair. They have a definite shape. All these things, they have a shape. A definite shape they have. A definite volume means it occupies the space it occupies. It has a volume also. Definite shape and volume. They are generally hard. Yes, wood, rock, chair, table, chair. They are all hard. We say they are not that soft, isn't it? They are hard. Some examples of solids are books, pencil, bus, car. Yes, books, pencil. Then bus, car. These all are solid items. Means they are made up of solid. They are solid. Examples of solid. They are hard. The molecules are very closely packed. They cannot move freely because no space is there to move. That much they are tightly, closely packed. And force of attraction between them is more. They cannot move freely inside it. And that's why they have a definite shape and volume, we say. Whatever things made up of solid, they all have a particular shape, a definite shape and volume. They occupy space. They have some volume. Yes. So that's about solid. Now coming to liquids. Liquids. Yes. Liquids. What about liquids? Yeah, let's see. The molecules in liquids are less closely packed than solid. Here solid molecules are tightly packed, isn't it? But in liquids, how it will be, it is not that closely packed, or it is less closely packed, we say. It is packed closely only, but less closely packed. Some space we can see in between. Small space we can see in between. They are less closely packed. They are less closely packed, we say. They are less closely packed. Like this it will be. The molecules are like this. Okay, they are less closely packed. A small gap you can see. A small gap. There is a small gap in between. Okay, they are less closely packed, we say. They do not have such a strong force of attraction among them. They do not have a strong force of attraction here because they are tightly packed. The force of attraction between them is strong. Here they are loosely packed. A small gap, space we can see. So their force of attraction is not that strong. Therefore, liquids can flow. That's why they can flow. They can move here freely. Molecules can move here freely. Liquids can flow, and the amount of space that a liquid occupies means this volume. The space the liquid occupies remains the same. Only the shape of the liquid changes. This can be easily seen when we pour water from a jug into a glass. You can see the image here. When we pour water from a jug into a glass, what happens? The water takes the shape of glass, isn't it? We are pouring water from a jar to a glass. So the shape of the glass, how it is, that shape the water will take. Water will form that shape in the glass, isn't it? Yes. So the volume of water remains the same. whatever water is there in the jar, that is there in the glass itself, isn't it? Same. The volume remains same, but the shape, it will take the shape of the container, or it will take the shape of the things where we pour it, liquid. Yes. So the molecules in liquid, they are less closely packed like this. They are not tightly packed, they are less closely packed, and they do not have much strong force of attraction between them, so they are free to move, they can move. So the liquids flow, we say liquids flow. This is the reason why liquids flow. Molecules are free, less closely packed, they are able to move here, so liquids flow, and the space it occupies, the volume, it is the shape of the container it takes. When we pour the liquid or water into a container, the shape of the container, what it is, that shape it will take, that is its volume. Yes. Now coming to gases. Okay. Yes. Now gases. Yes, molecules in gases are very loosely packed. How the molecules in gases are packed? Oof. Molecules in gases are very loosely packed. Very loosely packed means, see, like this. They are very loosely packed. Okay. Yes. So they have a very weak force of attraction among them. Force of attraction between them is very weak. They can move very freely. They can move freely because space more are there in between the molecules. They are not closely packed. Yes, so they are free to move. Therefore, gases have no definite shape. That's why they don't have any shape at all. They do not have a definite volume. They do not have shape. They do not have a definite volume. The space it occupies, we cannot say particularly. Okay. They occupy the entire shape of the vessel in which they are kept. They occupy the entire shape of the vessel it has kept. Where we have kept that, suppose if we kept inside something, that shape it will take. For example, when smokes come out of a chimney, its smell spread in the surrounding area. See, you can see the image here. Through a chimney, through a pipe. Chimney means through a pipe where smoke comes out. In kitchen and all, there are small chimneys to let the smoke go out. Yes, so through chimney, it's a small pipe where the smoke comes out. So when it comes out, what happens? It spread fully, isn't it? Its smell spreads in the surrounding area. Yes, so when it is in chimney, it is inside the chimney. When it comes out, it spreads. So it does not have any shape, or it does not it does not have a particular volume also. Yes. So molecules in gases are very loosely packed. They are very loosely packed, we say. They are very loosely packed. They are very loosely packed, and they have very weak force of attraction between them, so they move freely, and they does not have any definite shape because they are moving so freely. Molecules are very free to move there inside it. So they don't have any particular shape. They don't have any definite shape, we say, and they occupy the entire shape of the vessel in which they are kept. When we keep that gas in a particular shape, like balloon, if you take balloon, inside balloon gas is there. So what is the shape of the balloon? Yes, that entire shape it will take. Then when smoke comes out of the chimney, you can see, once it comes out, it spreads the whole area. Yes, so that's about gas. So solid, liquids, gas. We are learning about 3 forms of matter, or we say 3 states of matter. All the things around us are made up of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. There are 3 states of matter, or 3 forms of matter. They are solids, liquids, and gases. So solids, what is solids? Actually, matter is made up of small particles called molecules. Small particles, molecules. So in solids, molecules are tightly packed, very closely packed. There is no gap in between, tightly packed, so they cannot move freely, they cannot move, so they're tightly packed, and the force of attraction between them is so strong. That's why they have a definite shape and volume. Examples we saw: chalk, wood, whatever things around you, the non-living things, rock, table, pencil, car, bus, these all are solids. These all have a definite shape, they have a definite volume. Yes. Liquids are less closely packed, they are not tightly packed as solid, they are less closely packed. A small gap we can see in between the molecules, so they are free to move, they can move, but they can move, so that means liquids can flow easily. That's why liquids flow. Yes, so water is an example of liquid. Yes, but the volume, the space it occupies, the amount of space that liquid occupies, the volume, it remains the same. Example we have seen, water from a jug pouring into water, into a glass of water, into a glass. So it will take the shape of the glass when we pour the water into it. Yes. Now gases. In gases, molecules, how they are arranged? They are very free to move. Yes, they are very free to move. They are very loosely packed. They are very free to move inside it. Yes. So they can move freely, and that's why they don't have any definite shape. There is no particular shape for gases, and volume also. Yes. We have seen the example of gas coming out from a chimney. Once it comes out, its smell spreads the whole surrounding area. Yes. So that's about solids, liquids and gases. Okay.